Our next topic is physical properties of metals and non-metals. We will discuss about the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Before proceeding further, we should know what are the physical properties. Physical properties are those that can be observed without changing the identity of the substance. I repeat, those properties that can be observed without changing the identity of the substance. Some examples of the physical properties are color, hardness, physical state, etc. Now, first of all, we will discuss the physical properties of metals and then compare it with non-metals. Children, first point is physical state. Metals are generally present in solid state at room temperature, except mercury and gallium, which are present in liquid state at room temperature, whereas non-metals generally exist as solids and gases at room temperature. For example, oxygen and chlorine are the gases and sulfur and phosphorus are solids, whereas bromine is a non-metal which is present in liquid state. So it is exception. We can say except bromine. The second point is hardness. Children, metals are generally hard in nature, but except sodium and potassium, which are soft solids and can be cut with a knife, whereas non-metals are not so strong. But diamond is a non-metal which is an exception. It is a form of carbon which is the hardest natural substance known so far. Children, the third point is luster, means shining nature. Metals have generally bright luster. For example, gold, silver, we can see that they are very lustrous. That is why they are used for making jewelry and statues. Whereas most of the non-metals have a dull luster. They cannot be polished like metals. For example, graphite, diamond, iodine are some of the few non-metals that have a luster. These are the exceptions. Generally, non-metals have a dull luster. Metals have a bright luster. Non-metals have a dull luster. Except non-metal, graphite and diamond, which are bright. Next point is malleability. What is malleability? It is the property by virtue of which metals can be beaten up or hammered into sheets. This property is known as malleability. Children, metals are malleable in nature, means they can be beaten up into sheets, whereas non-metals are non-malleable. They cannot be beaten up into sheets. They are brittle. If we hammer it, if we beat it, it will break into pieces. So next point is sonorous. Children, metals are sonorous, means they produce ringing sound, whereas non-metals are not sonorous. Our next point is ductility. The property by which metals can be drawn into wires is called ductility. So metals like copper and silver can be easily drawn into wires. Non-metals cannot be drawn into wires. So we can say that metals are ductile in nature, non-metals are not ductile. Next point is conductivity. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity, whereas non-metals are bad conductors of electricity, except graphite. Non-metal, graphite is a non-metal. Generally, non-metals are bad conductors of electricity, but graphite is a non-metal which is a good conductor of electricity.